Arrival is an alien invasion movie for grown-ups, one that's lacking in action, explosions, and all-out war, but heavy on tension, drama, and raw emotion. It's serious sci-fi that tackles weighty subjects in a way that's wholly gripping, hugely entertaining, and grounded by a powerhouse performance from Amy Adams. She plays Louise Banks, a linguistics expert who is teaching a class when the aliens arrive. They appear in 12 ships, hovering over 12 locations, seemingly picked at random. Every 18 hours, a door opens at the base of each craft, allowing us humans in. Trouble is, once inside, we can't understand their whale-like rumbles.
That's a proper introduction.
Banks has previously assisted the military in translating a video of insurgents, and so Colonel Weber, played by Forrest Whitaker, asked for her help, playing a tape of the alien noises in the hope that Banks can somehow decipher them. But she needs to see the aliens for herself, so Weber reluctantly sends her into the ship, alongside theoretical physicist Dr. Ian Connolly, played by Jeremy Renner, so they can take both a linguistic and scientific approach to the task, she believing language to be the cornerstone of civilization, he smirking at such an opinion. The build-up to their first close encounter are some of the best scenes in the film, ratcheting up the tension as we come ever closer to laying eyes on the visitors inside their egg-like ship hovering over a field in Montana. And they don't disappoint. Though while we won't spoil the reveal here, the fact that they're called heptapods from here on in might give you some clue as to their appearance. Banks and Connolly are charged with the task of deciphering their ingenious language, then figuring out how to communicate back, and finally getting an answer to the most important question of all: why are you here? It's a race against time, with looting and violence breaking out into the streets and a state of emergency being declared, pressure mounting to simply blast the visitors to oblivion, and one mistake potentially spelling the end for the human race. And even further, the task is complicated by the fact that other countries are having their own interactions with the aliens, and not always willing to share their findings. Tensions escalating as world leaders refuse to collaborate with their enemies, and instead use the arrival to score political points and strengthen their positions at home. In spite of the fact that this is a big story told on a grand scale, it's also an incredibly intimate one, revolving around Banks, her brilliant mind, and the way in which her past, present, and future are somehow connected to the heptapods. The task takes its toll on Banks mentally, but Adams fills the character with such strength, depth, and humanity that you're left in little doubt that if anyone can save the planet, it's her. Arrival does kind of skate over the specifics of exactly how she finally cracks the code, in spite of the fact that Banks is reduced to explaining it to her team, and therefore the audience, via chalk on a blackboard. But it feels like we're being told rather than shown. The explanation is all a little fuzzy. However, the final revelation is a powerful one that turns an engrossing sci-fi feature into something quite profound. The film delivering a message that's both incredibly sad and yet somehow filled with hope. For all the latest movie news, we've got you covered here at IGN.